Alright, hi guys, I'm here to commentate the match we have of mBiscuit versus Pulsing, who are currently in the wrong slots, so they're swapped, they're switched. So right now mBiscuit is winning, who has been on quite a tear, especially when it comes to Rice, which is that classic Taiko buff. But yeah, overall, Seed 8 versus Seed 16, mBiscuit being 8, Pulsing 16. And already starting off with Speed 1, which, you know, is one of the higher density maps in this pool. So I'm assuming this is mBiscuit's pick, just because their skill cap is pretty high, so they'd be a bit more comfortable on this kind of map. And it shows, as mBiscuit's still holding the 99.7, but missing there. But with that lead, it's not gonna matter too much, as Pulsing is holding the 96, but still falling behind that consistency of mBiscuit. And both actually hitting the outro, which is the densest part. And that will be mBiscuit's first point. And yeah, that was mBiscuit's pick, so now we have Pulsing's pick, which is gonna be Hybrid 2. Mint Comet. I think this map is pretty hard. But also, only one LN and 2 hybrids, so I'm assuming Pulsing is going for a more LN oriented route here. So there aren't that many options to go for. But yeah, 180 BPM, so the tech in this is actually quite dense. And it's not that short either. It's almost 3 minutes. Alright, nobody getting tripped up by that small snap change. And they all seem to be handling the 1-6 doublets fairly well, too. Oh, actually, mBiscuit missing on those. They did voice their concerns in chat earlier, in the in-game chat, about those doublets. And it seems that was warranted. Oh, but Pulsing on the long hold. Maybe messing up the hand that it was landing on. So trading that lead right back to mBiscuit. And once again, one of those matches where there is a tremendous scroll speed difference between the two players. It's like a game of guess which game mode the player came from. You will never guess. It does seem like mBiscuit's miss was just so much cleaner, as they are already almost back to the 99.6. Never mind, there's another miss, but again, extremely clean, and it's traded back by pulsing, so all is good for mBiscuit right now. And pulsing on those snap changes into the long hold, once again, picks up the miss. And as they are exactly 1% apart towards the ending here, with another miss from pulsing, it's looking like this will be the first breakpoint for mBiscuit. With only 5 200s, very solid ack. And it is their pick as well now. So I'm assuming it's probably going to go somewhere in the direction of Rice again, but there is also the second speed. But yeah, okay, Rice to I will protect you by numbers. One of the, I guess, middle of the road when it comes to straightforwardness for this chart. It's not too simple, but also nothing crazy like Wormhole. It's just basic tech, I would say. Okay, so pulsing does appear to have picked up. Well, I had a few misses at the start there, as well as act drops. And mBiscuit just feeling right at home here. Those ghost taps are insane. Playing like a whole new map in there. Also, I did say this map had like straightforward tech, but it actually does have 185 plats, which are 296 BPM. So it takes a little bit of speed as well to hit these. Pulsing recovering quite well though in this section. But those 5 splits are very difficult. And you can see them lagging behind a little bit when they hit. Because they are just quite fast and dense. Especially here with the 1.6 mixed in, so you have to switch up that speed on a dime. Which mBiscuit, very used to these familiar rhythms, is going to pick up the V1SS with a 993k on OD6 or OD8 nonetheless. Pulsing's accuracy actually not being that bad either. Just finding those occasional misses and also hundreds. And going straight into LN. LN1 of 1. This map is very hard as well. A lot of doublets, and of course it being an LN map, some of those doublets are going to go straight into LNs. And that is not easy. Alright, here we go. The main section, I guess, here with those 1.8s coming in. Pulsing, picking up the misses. Understandable. mBiscuit also dropping a little bit of back, but maintaining the combo, which is the important part here. FCing that entire section. Still holding the 99.4. Pulsing, fortunately, only picking up maybe 1 or 2 misses in a single spot. So they are already back up to the 400 combo. One of the good things about LN maps is you get combo pretty quick, but there are more misses coming up from Pulsing. On this slightly more calm section relatively. But I guess the occasional doublets do tend to throw off players if they're not careful. Alright, slightly release heavy section here. No one getting tripped up too much. And now with the bursts mixed in, it doesn't look like mBiscuit is going to be missing on any of them, only dropping the occasional 200. And that is still a 99.5% FC, only 6 200s. But Pulsing with a respectable 97. as well. On this map, that's still pretty good. And it is match point. That was mBiscuit's second breakpoint.
Spoiler! Spoiler alert!
Posing really not wanting to play Swamp Gator. I can understand. It's very fast. I would recommend Wormhole for no reason. But we go the other hybrid, which I guess is fine too. Violet Fragmenta by AK and Q plus Q. I don't know, some formula. The last LN containing map in the pool. Very good song as well. So this map is a little bit on the slower side at 170 BPM. So the bursts are going to be a little more plentiful, but mostly 1.6. And also slightly more rise heavy, I would say. You do tend to have hybrids that lean one way or the other sometimes, and Pulsing picking up the early miss there, but it was quite clean. So still in it if mBiscuit trips up somewhere. But this is a bit of a short one, so we're already halfway through. And now the doublets kick in as well, and oh no, Pulsing has found a major no lock there. Back down to 95. Those doublets were a death sentence for them. And meanwhile, mBiscuit only picking up the occasional 200 there. Still on a very clean FC. And it's pretty much just outro now, so I think mBiscuit is going to take this one. The final miss from Pulsing, sealing it there. It will be mBiscuit's victory in this match, 5-0. Moving on to the next round. And I think this was a lower bracket match, so unfortunately we will be saying goodbye to Pulsing. But it was still good to have them. And that will also wrap up our quarterfinals. I'm pretty sure that was the last match. Yeah. So only the showcase left now, and when that will happen, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, for now that's gonna be it for this stream and this match. So yeah, stay tuned for whenever the announcement for Showcase shows up. But until then, that's it from me. And yeah, take care.